Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly tutorial provided by Escape Studios. My name is Federico, I'm the 3D VFX tutor for the first year 100 rate. Today we're going to talk how we can easily integrate your CG element without any camera information. As you probably already know, one of the most critical aspects of integrating your CG element is matching the perspective, something that cannot be easily done if you don't have the camera information. Like, for example, if you take like the properties and you look at the details of this JPEG, like most of the picture that you can find on the internet, you go details. The only information provided here is dimension. We don't have the camera that's been used, so we can retrieve the sensor size, and we don't have the focal length. So if this is your case, what you can do is use fSpy. fSpy is open source to image camera matching that can be easily used on any Escape machine. Just download it because it does not require any installation. Once you download it, you double click and you want to drag the image that you want to work with on top of it. There we go, and this is gonna look like. You may want to turn off the team image so you can place your image, and the only thing you want to do is to grab one of the extremities of this gizmo or this controllers in order to match the straight lines in your picture. In this way the software will have enough information to try to guess the focal length. I'm gonna do this with the y-axis that I know is the one is pointing up. I'm gonna use the other extremities. I'm gonna do something a little bit more like that. And I'm gonna say take a second line, and I'm gonna do the same thing for this line. If you want to be more precise while holding the extremities, you can keep pressing shift. It's gonna zoom in, it can be more precise, something like that. Now I'm gonna take the x-axis, and I'm gonna try to match the other lines in another direction. And maybe I can use this one to match one of the lines on the floor, like that. There you go. Now, if you want to have like the world axis orientation like in Maya, you can simply switch from X to -Z and to Y to -Y, and now it's matching. Cool. Now I think the software has enough information to try to calculate the focal length. I'm gonna click here, and this is what I got. I got like a 58. Don't forget, we're probably working with the wrong sensor size. Since Maya does not support the fSpy format, so we cannot export the camera, we're gonna just copy this file. One more thing you can do right before leaving fSpy is go to the 3D guide and select a box, and you can take this from the pivot point and try to match this according to the corner in order to have a look how your 3D element will look like in Maya. This is not too bad. Okay, we are back in Maya. As you can see, I already created my camera and I already connected the image to my camera, and you can see from here, and the resolution is already matching the one from the image. Next thing we want to do is go to the render cam shape node, and we want to paste the value that we copied from fSpy. Find the focal length and just paste. There you go, and now we got the 57.9 that we have back in fSpy. Next thing we're going to do is try to do the first line up for the grid, something like that, nothing too complex. It doesn't need to be perfect, and we want to lock your camera. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to the two panels layout. I prefer to work in this way, and I'm going to create a cube. I'm going to scale the cube a little bit so I can work with it a little bit better, and I'm going to change the pivot position, and I'm going to snap it on the bottom left corner, going back to my scene. And I want to do the same thing that I did like in fSpy. I want to grab my cube and I want to place it right here at the corner, trying to match the lines, and I'm gonna make a little bit bigger. There you go, something like that. Now what you want to do, a little bit more, what you want to do is selecting your cube using the rotating tool, go to the channel box, and you want to start rotating the box according to any of the axis X, Y, or Z. I'm probably gonna rotate the Y axis a little bit, something like that. Probably gonna rotate Y axis. Something like that. And now what I can do using the multi-cut, I can start creating the vertical lines and see if they're actually matching. As you can see, this is not too bad. And oh, one more thing before I start creating lines, let me go back, is I want to go to my perspective, and I want to delete the faces that I don't need from my cube. This is actually what I'm gonna need. And again, now I can use the multicut, and you can clearly see how the lines are perfectly matching both vertically and horizontally. This is not too bad, and now you can start modeling a little bit better your scene, and you can grab these two faces and you can push it like that. There you go, and you can delete the faces that you don't actually need. And we go. That's how you can use fSpy in order to match your perspective in Maya without any camera information. Hopefully this is gonna help you with your project, and I'll see you next time.